Good evening, friends. Welcome to another episode of Bank Nifty Analysis. I welcome you on behalf of Catalyst Trading Institute, friends. For anyone who would have seen yesterday's video, right, to make a loss is very, very difficult, specifically in Bank Nifty options. We clearly laid out the trading plan. Trading plan was, it is looking bearish, right? It is looking bearish and market may fall. But again, we were not expecting a trending day. Let's admit it, we were not expecting a trending day, right? And the problem was this first candle, which was a long-legged doji kind of candle, right? This also meant that there was supply on the put side. So it was very difficult to carry on the position. I also had some work I had to leave. But again, we made good profits, right? And beyond supply, we also took another trade. We did not post it because obviously without tools, without chart in front, right? It's difficult. And then I had some, as in I had gone out somewhere where posting charts was difficult. It becomes unprofessional if I do not share logic and I just give tips, right? But we took two trades, one in live, one in morning, and both were good, right? Both were good. The members made good money, right? The other trade on BPCLCE also people made money. So three trades and gold trade in the morning and gold trade now before the NY session, right? Today there were 5 trades which were given. All 5 in intraday have given very good result, right? I hope people, you are liking the work that we are putting through, right? Coming to today's chart, today we were expecting a non-trending day, but it became a trending move on the downside because it's a bullish market. There is a bounce which has come, right? This bounce will make expiry trading tomorrow very difficult. Ideally, we were expecting a range-bound market today with SBI results tomorrow. Then we would have got a good move, right? Looks like some bit of SBI results, right, has been factored in because PSU banks started leading the rally in the second half along with HDFC and ICICI. So the game plan for tomorrow, it is going to be very tricky, right? I will tell you why. You see this big supply which has been created here now, right? The reason why this is a supply is initially, right, this used to be a good support. Now all these places which were earlier acting like a support become a good supply, right? These become a good supply. So if you see, right, market upside is capped at 43,960. Market downside, because tomorrow is an expiry, 43,500, right, becomes an interesting support. This support has also been confirmed today because if you see, and again, I always consider plus minus 50 points as a psychological support, right? So tomorrow, the problem is around 43,550 and 43,440. There is a support. So the morning trade, right, if it opens flat, we have to wait for a range of 15 to 20 minutes. In 4 to 5 candles, right, in 5 minutes, we'll have to wait for a range and then trade a range breakout. Again, understand it will be difficult to trade because you have a trend line here. Do you see this trend line? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ideally, if it opens gap down around 43,540, forms a bullish candle, then you can take a trade up for 43,725, and this is a closing candle, right? So you can take a trade here. This will give you decent points given it's an expiry. 120, 150 points will translate into 80 to 100 point move in your option. Flat opening, you will have to wait for breakout, retest and breakout. Unfortunately, targets then will be very limited from 730, 740, right? Your targets will be capped at 820 and 850. Beyond 850, it's very difficult for trade to go in a single leg, right? SBI results will come between 1 and 2. Generally, they come between 1 and 2. If market is trading on the higher end of the range, then we can expect 43,950 and 44,050 to be taken out. Else, tomorrow, right, wait and watch and take trade. For tomorrow, the mantra is simple: less is better. So I am open for both sides of trade. The market is also confused. 43,500 support has been confirmed. 44,000 resistance has been confirmed. Could be tomorrow's expiry is a straddle play, right? Short straddle play, and they will eat premiums both the sides, right? So we will have to wait and watch. Personally, I am not seeing any cues coming from global markets. Any flat opening will make it difficult. The flat opening means you have to wait for a range and then breakout. Now, where do I sell? A gap up opening around 43,809, 800 to 850, right? A bearish candle I will sell for this trend line retest. And if it continues closing below, then I will sell for this 600 level, right? Personally, I am seeing a very, very tight play, right? And then a move around SBI results, right? If you have not traded results, if you are not comfortable with events, I would say don't venture in, right? It may be risky, right? Today we were expecting a range bound day, given the day was trending, and after that there is a dead cat bounce. It has made expiry trading very, very difficult, right? So my personal check is, if it opens gap down between 43,560 and 43,500, right? It may take one round of support, but it is not a direct. You don't take a trade at that touch, right? Wait for a bullish candle in 5 minutes and then take a trade on confirmation. If there is something else, I will update it on the Telegram, right? Now let's go to, see, spot chart, right, is saying one thing, right? Let's go to components. In component chart, no, again, interestingly, HDFC has confirmed its support, right? HDFC has confirmed its support. You look at the HDFC chart, you will see that a support has been confirmed. Do you see this? Gap was filled, and then this was a running gap for many days. The gap was filled and it has gone up, right? Interestingly, now there is also this trend line. This trend line, right, which can act as a resistance, right? This trend line, right? Now, given this trend line is acting as a resistance, I want to see if HDFC can trade above 1644, take a retest and then go up. Then it has got a clean move of 8 to 12 points, right? 8 points, because this is one resistance, the other resistance will come here. So I want to see HDFC actually go up, right? On daily charts, HDFC has given selling 2 days. Again, it is event based selling because there was a dividend declare. Today, ideally, it has given a good candle, right? But till it starts closing above this 1671, HDFC will continue to be painful. Going to ICICI, right? ICICI also showed, again, when we were in the live market, I was saying if ICICI breaks this, then it has 4 points to go, but it took a support. It actually formed a nice tweezer bottom. Now, the reason why this pattern is also good is, if you see, there is a steep selling, there is sharp selling candle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After 8 candle, right, this twin candle formation came in. Beyond this level, right, 938, it was a long for, the targets are 947. Personally, if it comes back to 937, I want to see a bullish candle and trade it for 947. For me, ICICI is looking good. Actually, if you draw a trend line also here, right, even here, it's the same thing. Bank Nifty, HDFC, ICICI, right, all are showing the same thing. If it consolidates and comes near 938, gives a bullish candle, I'm looking at a bullish move here, right? Coming to Axis, Axis fell. It is still in a range. It has taken a support. In the live market also, I said it's at a support. It is not warranting short. Interestingly, this is also near trend line. In fact, this has given a breakout of trend line, right? And it's a consolidation. For tomorrow, 916.8 and above Axis, you can trade for 918 and 922. It's been a range bound play. Personally, I am expecting this one to show strength in coming days. Whether it is tomorrow or not, we will see, right? Kotak now is actually turned negative. It actually, if you see, right, it's a decisional areas. So Kotak, personally, below this level, right, can actually go down and retest 1864. Bullish only above 1918, 1919. Else, this one can be neutral. So of all the components, right, this one showed a sharp fall. There is a reason to it. It is part of MSCI rebalancing before month end, that is 31st, right? They will keep Kotak prices in check so that they can buy it at lower prices, accumulate it, and then after 31st May, right, I feel June will be a good month for Kotak, right? SBI result play, clearly it has outplayed, right? Of all the stocks, this was the strongest, where it opened, it went up, came down, took a support. it has again gone up, right? This is actually broken trend line. So for tomorrow, don't see now Bank Nifty you cannot take a breakout trade. SBI can come between 583 to 581.8. If it comes there, we are interested in going long in SBI. Of all the components, SBI is also looking strong. Given there is a result tomorrow, this can pull PSU banks. You would see a surprise rally. So tomorrow, right, you will have to be open to play both the sides. It is going to be tricky given it is expiry. IndusInd flat to neutral. Again, there is a trend line formation now in IndusInd. If you see, right, there is a trend line formation. And I am taking this structure out because there are maximum touches here. So it is taking support right now. Given it's trading on higher side of the range, I want to wait and see if this can break the levels, right? It breaks, it can take a support at 1222 and then again go up, right? IndusInd is neutral to bullish for me. So if I look at components, right, if there is a flat to gap down opening, I am looking at one round of going long, right? Short now is only there if it's opening high and giving me a bearish candle, or if it breaks below 43,440, right? In between, if there is a short which gets developed, you will need a chart pattern to actually have a range and breakdown with a bearish candle, right? So we will update it on the Telegram, right? If I look at option prices, so if you see, right, put writers who had written in the morning, it put buyers, right, it has actually come down, right? So now if you see this, and to be very honest, right, look at this put movement. The put moved from 253, right, to 564. Look at your VWAP. Look at your VWAP. It is trading between 280 and 300. Look at the volumes in put buying, right? Clearly, this was a trap. When I saw this volume, when I saw the VWAP, it is trading at 564. In the morning when it opened at 234, right? VWAP from year till year, the movement is so sharp. There is no volume here, right? It was also saying that at the first hint of taking support, market will reverse, right? Consequently, if you see CE VWAP has fallen sharp, right? But this is now giving a good J hook pattern. Tomorrow, right, if it comes back to 233, I would like to take a trade for 320 and 397 levels. Put ke liye now buying, it has broken trend line, right? I would wait and see if it can come down all the. So for tomorrow, right, whenever it comes to 181, I would be on alert. This can come down. So these are all decisional areas, 256, 209, but 181 looks like a good swing where I can attempt to go long, right? Once this inducement is done, I would look at this swing between 163 and 180. I would look at a long input, right? So that is the story. I am seeing a flat to a support trade as first, and then we will take a stock and look at making trades. So tomorrow, again, don't take more than 2 trades, guys. Do not indulge into losses. It's gonna be difficult now as we have got closer to all-time high because VIX is low, right? Today, interestingly, when we were doing live session, I also spoke about VIX, right? I also spoke about VIX, and VIX I clearly said that VIX is not increasing with the fall, right? It's another sign that in market people are not looking at shorting, because typically, right, as the markets fall, the VIX tends to panic, right? VIX increases because people are panicking. So VIX is also cooling down, right? All the signs of a bullish to sideways expiry. Because of SBI result, I am expecting that one round of volatility, and opening I am expecting one round of volatility, right? I would avoid hero zero trades for tomorrow. I would come live, but I would avoid hero zero trades. We will try to spend more time in learning the markets, right? Friends, that is it from us. I hope you guys are finding these sessions useful. I hope you guys are liking the content. Please go through our trade plan through this video analysis. If you are liking the content, if you're watching it and you have not subscribed till now, please subscribe. Please join our Telegram channel. I would recommend you guys to share our channel. We have touched 780 now. We want to grow this to 1,500 to 2,000 very soon, right? It's been just 2.5 to 3 weeks. So the growth has been good for us. But I would again urge you guys to spread the word and get more and more people to watch it. For now, that's it. Hope you guys have a good expiry tomorrow. We will come live. We will also put some trades on Telegram. Wishing you all the best, guys. Hope tomorrow everyone has a rocking day.